Good evening, President Reeser, Dr. Thompson, board members. With my readers, you guys are all blurry, so I'm just going to go in your general direction. So December was a sad news month from us, and so I know I didn't make everybody happy at the end of the board meeting, but I appreciate the comments and the conversations we had afterward, and I appreciate Ernestine, you coming to sit in the behavior group, and Hazel and Diane, thank you for meeting with the security guards and hearing some of their concerns directly. We really appreciate everybody's engagement and doing that. So this is just a letter. All of you probably received it about an hour ago from a lady who was a teacher, and her husband was a paraprofessional. And I'm just going to read that real quick and let everybody know about some of the great things and how the school district does take care of its employees. So, Dr. Thompson, President Reeser, and BOE members, my name is Jana Epperly, and I was employed with USD 259 for 31 and a half years. I retired in 2015 from Woodman Elementary as a principal. And the reason for my letter is not about me, but rather this letter is about my husband and the benefits that were given to Ed. Ed found his dream job as a special education paraprofessional several years ago, and to say that he loved his job would be an understatement. He loved his job. The plan that Ed and I had was that Ed would continue to work for several more years so that I could retire and watch our first granddaughter. Long story short, Ed's health began to deteriorate, and he was not able to continue working. And that's the reason for this letter. I'm writing to say how awesome the benefits are for employees at USD 259, and you don't realize how much is provided until you're in that position in your life. And I want to express my appreciation not only to this board and the negotiating team, but also to Gina Wiedemann and Nicole Heiselman. Those two dedicated employees helped Ed and I with our many questions and guided us as to what would happen next and what paperwork was required. Ed and I didn't realize that he would be eligible for all the benefits that he was eligible for from his employer. Now, Ed passed on February 26th of 2022. His poor heart wasn't strong enough to fight the good fight any longer, and he was forever grateful for his job and for all the wonderful people that he was fortunate enough to work with at USD 259. And I will forever be grateful for not only my job, but also the job that my husband held with the Wichita Public Schools. I promised Ed and myself that when I felt stronger, I would write a letter to express the sincere appreciation. And when I heard that Dr. Thompson had announced her retirement, I knew that it was time to get my letter written. Thank you seems inadequate, but that is all I can say. And thank you for having all of the benefits and insurance options to help employees when they find themselves in need. Ed and I certainly benefited from the excellent options that are provided by USD 259. With gratitude, Jana Epperly. And I think sometimes when we get to talking about things, we forget about what a great place this is to work and how we do all work together to make sure that people are taken care of. And we will continue to do so, and we appreciate your engagement in that. Thank you.
Thank you, Esau.